Time to get ready for the Larry and Needles Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Larry and Needles Show. I'm Larry.
Take two. I'm Needles.
We had some kind of technical difficulty that made our machine stop recording, so...
That's all right. We can start all over again.
This time I'm going to say, Dear Lord, put a hedge of protection around the Larry and Needles Show.
So I was watching...
Right now, thank you, through Jesus Christ.
I was watching... I watched two cop videos. One that was very funny. Let me know what you think about this. So the first one was... two female cops, and you really can't wait to do that, can you? It is driving you nuts. I know you. That's what I was trying to do, like a child. It was a woman cop taking on a perp, a male perp, and he was a big dude, and he was swinging them around on each arm like a pinwheel in the middle of traffic, and not one person stopped to help. Nice. It is crazy. Like, this video went on for a couple of minutes. I don't know how far it went.
It's not shocking.
Well, I mean, it always goes back to that, you know what I mean? The lady, the Secret Service agent. It's like,
yeah.
If you can, I don't know, maybe DEI has gotten in the way of competency and fucking wherewithal and things that make you go like, hey, you know what, maybe this isn't a good idea to hire a crackhead to fucking police the crack house.
Right.
You know, or to be security. I mean, but you never know.
And they're always
There's
shocked
always
when they find out, like, well, gee, why didn't the crackhead take...
How many lady cops do you think you could take on?
All of them.
Well, that's not a number, Larry. You got to give me a number.
I don't know. Probably like 4 or 5 of them in a time.
You think 4 or 5 of them?
Maybe.
How about Wisconsin women cops?
1 or 2.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, we can almost go on a state by state basis.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, what do you call it? Oh, you know, I mean, Wisconsin has probably got to be the toughest one, or even you thought about it. I think every man has to take a second thought about a Wisconsin cop. But this guy was...
I love Wisconsin, though.
Wisconsin's cool, man. Yeah. They got good cheese.
They do.
Okay, no, squeaky cheese courage, if you never heard that. But no, so this guy's just pinwheeling these bitches, and it's like they're fucking hanging on for dear life. And like I'm saying, in all honesty... I think I could take 6 lady cops.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'd use, like, one to fucking swing around and hit the rest of them.
Yeah.
You know? I'd drop a sandwich and a knife, and they'd have to start making a sandwich.
Yeah.
They'd get distracted.
They would just go into, muscle memory and start fucking spreading mayonnaise.
One of them bends over because she's just ready to breed. But no, it was fucking hilarious, though. But I don't think that... Is it crazy that I think that the world is just... I mean, we've succumbed to so much of this fucking insanity that nobody can see what the fuck is going on? Is that crazy?
It's weird when people can't see. It's like, it's right in front of your face.
Well, but isn't it just weird? It's like, okay, we're going to hire this cop that's fucking 5'2", and she's going to run into a guy who's going to be presumably over 6 foot tall at one point in time. And just in case this fella is if... a certain percentage of the country, if you catch my drift.
Like a 14%er?
There's not going to be, what do you call it? There's no discretion. This guy's going to do what he wants to do. If you're a criminal and you see a chance, you're going to fucking take a chance.
When I got pulled over the other day, on the scooter and I'm outside, I'm outside. I'm on a motorbike, so there's no car surrounding me, and she's standing right next to me, and I'm thinking... I can just elbow this bitch in the face and take the fuck off. I'm not that kind of guy, but it did enter my mind for a second.
But that's the problem. If you're going to be elbowing them, you can't be... A radio's faster than the scooter, definitely.
I know.
So
that's why.
I mean,
one of the reasons.
It's one of those things where it's like you're either fucking you're in for a penny or a pound at that point,
Yeah.
Because you're going to go to jail no matter what. Mm-hmm. And you're going to go to jail for well, it depends. If you're white, you're going to go for 50 years.
Yeah.
But if you're other persuasions, then you'll definitely just skate like they do. They keep letting these fucking people go, and the repercussions are crazy.
If I was,
What's that?
someone from another country that came here.
If you wore a little hat and played with shekels, yeah. Okay.
No.
You could just come out and say it, Larry.
What I meant was if I was an illegal alien.
Oh.
Then I wouldn't go to jail.
You'd be set.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing about the EBT?
They give you an award if you elbow a cop.
Did you see the EBT receipt the lady left down in the city? Had like $13,000 in EBT benefits and then $5,000, like something, almost $5,000 in cash benefits.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. This lady, somebody left it at one of the counters.
Wow.
So that's where our hard-earned money is going. Nobody else can do it. And do I have to state the obvious? You're one of the guys I work with. You're going to love this. Mm-hmm. And I hate to talk politics. We're only going to talk it for a little bit today.
Okay.
But he's a hardcore, staunch Democrat. Mm-hmm. Old school Democrat. And
the old school ones are different, though.
The old school ones are like Republicans.
Yes.
Okay, and I hate that. Fuck it. Whatever. No, there's no two parties anyways.
Right.
But we all know that. But this guy is like, yeah, you know what? I'd rather vote for the cackling Indian leprechaun than fucking One Ear. And I'm like, why is that? And he's like, because the country couldn't get any. He's like, if One Ear comes in, he's like, it's gonna get worse. And at least things will stay the same right now if that cackling Indian leprechaun comes in.
Oh, my Lord. What a dunce.
Yeah. And gotta fucking, do you really have to explain to people? And I don't want to talk about it, but it's just so weird, like, how these people are.
Politics aside, Camel Toe's the worst.
Well, she really is. I mean, she can't go off script. She's a blundering fool. She's retarded. I mean, it is proven she's retarded. She literally
I'd party
talks,
with her.
I wouldn't, no way. She's a fucking, what do you call it? She talks in fucking limericks. Like, seriously, fucking Mr. X sent me a clip today, and I had to listen to it 6 times because at first I thought it was like a motivational speech for the day. And then I just realized that she's the ultimate MK Ultra. The way she talks.
Yeah.
I think her stanza and the way that she
They must make her do that.
Well, I'm thinking that it's been pre-programmed into her to do this. Like, who fucking knows, man? The movies are fucking shite.
Yeah.
They did all kinds of fucking subliminal shit trying to fuck with your dumb brain because everybody's fucking idiots.
That's it.
Everybody's idiots. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Everybody else is idiots, man. We're just sheep to these people. To everybody. Mm-hmm. Says the fucking Talmud that we're fucking literally cattle.
Yes, it does.
So, I mean, why the fuck should we deviate? I don't know why the fuck we're funding all these foreign countries that want nothing to do with us. You think if we fucking... If we snatched the menorah away and said no more funds, what do you think would happen? Mm-hmm. Fucking chaos would ensue.
Yes.
We couldn't even do that if we tried.
The Samson law.
Try to blow out one fucking candle on that motherfucker and you'll see what happens. I mean, but whatever. It is what it is. But no, this guy really thinks that it's gonna stay the same. And it's like,
it's gonna get worse.
How the fuck can it stay the same? I'm like, dude, look at how much gas is, you motherfucker. Look at how much
it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, and you know what? What can't you fucking understand? It's like, and it's not even to the point of where it's like, the lesser of two evils. It's like, no, this is all we have. Stupid, you stupid fucks. This is what you're gonna get, and you're gonna like it. Welcome to your own personal gulag. You can go on your boat all weekend, and you can fucking go do this and go do that. While we just make these fucking sneaky deals and take all your freedoms away from you, slowly but surely. And then once you realize it, guess what? It's gone. It ain't coming back. Shit ain't ever gonna be the same. Now they're coming out with fucking MP, and they want to scare everybody.
What's MP?
Well, I'm using the acronym because of YouTube, because they might shut you down right now. Obama Pox. Or Bathhouse Berry. Mm-hmm. There. Whatever, we'll come up with a better name, but start slowly implementing control and taking it away and making you wonder what happened to this and what happened to this and why are the fucking cops at my door for just talking. But hey, it'll get worse before it gets better.
Well, how about that shit in England where they're arresting people for stuff they post on
those fucking limey teeth bastards, man, they let that happen.
Well, I don't know.
They let that happen. Those people got elected, and this is fucking, obviously, there are things that are way above your control. But once you start don't giving a fuck at local government, there's the fucking problem too. Because anybody can be paid off. shekels to the pound rate, I'm sure is fucking. I don't pay attention to fucking those limeys over the pond.
Well,
but, I mean, I see what happens.
They wanted to arrest Elon Musk for doing his interview with Donald Trump and
Why's that?
For spreading disinformation.
Fuck you. We already fucking took you out once. We'll take you out again.
Musk told him
limey cunts.
Yeah, Musk told him to pound sand, but they want to extradite people anywhere in the world that is breaking their law on Facebook and put them in jail in England.
The fucking Brits, those inbred fucking sausage-eating, worst breakfast I've ever seen motherfuckers. Good luck. Come to America. Like I said,
it's weird.
You were here at one point. We sent you back over to the fucking pond. You're all inbred fucks. You're into children. It's been proven. You all run these fucking pedophile codes. That motherfucker killed Princess Di.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. The fucking one of his kids isn't even his.
Right.
These fucking people, you know what? But that's what's going to happen here, though. What's happening in fucking England is going to happen here. And if people can't fucking see that, you're fucking stupid.
It's bad right now, man.
Well, it's not bad right now.
It's bad in England.
England, yeah. I mean, but, you know what? Out of sight, out of mind, let's say.
Well,
but eventually it's going to come here. This is the playbook they give us. Here's what's going to happen. And then it's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They make movies about this shit. And they fucking put them out and they fucking program all these fucking idiots to make them believe that, oh, we matter and everything. You know, I own my house. No, you don't. I fucking own my car. No, you don't. I own myself. No, you're just a straw man with the fucking social security number paying the government to fucking take our money and do whatever they want with it. The Democrats are just democratic. We don't even have democracy anymore. There is no democracy. I don't vote to send my fucking money overseas to fucking towel heads and SNs. I don't give, you know what I mean? I don't fucking want matzo ball people fucking taking my money and then you go give it to the fucking, what do you call it, the fucking hummus fucking heads right behind them. It's like, come on, what are you fucking doing? Why are we doing this shit? Who the fuck cares about these people? And you know what? Oh, you're an anti-Semite, and you're a xenophobe, and you fucking hate that. You're goddamn right I am, and I apologize about using that word right now, but I'm going to use it right now. Because you're right, I am. Because this country is going to shit like Larry said, and we're the ones just having to sit back and watch it. Everybody hates white people, programmed to hate white people. I was watching or listening to this thing today about this. They put these ads in on TV in Britain.
Yeah.
And it's on children's network or during children blocks, you know, when they're doing the shit. And it's about a girl falling in love with an older Middle Eastern man.
Oy.
And she's saying, oh, well, he doesn't let me wear what I want. And they're insinuating that it's a child. And then you find out the guy that's playing the shit she's like in her early teens. He's like 22. And they show this shit overseas and they get these fucking... Oh, man, if I could say what I wanted to say right now. That's why we need to move on to another fucking channel. But these motherfuckers, they pre-program them to come over here and just do whatever they want. And then they don't police them in England. What the fuck? You're arresting white people for what? And then some motherfucker that they just arrested got murdered in prison yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
By who? Some fucking muzzies. Because they put him in there by himself, and there's all these muzzy gangs in there, and they're fucking hate white people, and they probably make a big spectacle out of it. Oh, and why would you put him with these people? People, isn't it crazy that our own race is turning on us? We are fucking race traitors right now against the fucking white humanity. There are white people telling us that we are not as good as fucking blacks, Mexicans, Somalians, Taula, every fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Why do they matter more than we do?
They don't, man.
Exactly. They're fucking illegal immigrants. They should be dragged out of this country. I was reading the majority of rapes committed in the EU now is like moderate 77%. It's gone up, I think, and all fucking foreigners.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
that's what
fucking
they do.
foreigners. Just like here where we tried to hide the data that African Americans don't commit as much crime as they say they do. Which they do. Fucking 14% of the population does like 78% of the crime. Why are you sweating so bad?
I don't feel good right now. How about the fucking...
You got sickle cell. That's what happened. You touched that baby.
I think so. Did you
Dude,
see
you
the...
are sweating bullets.
Yeah, I know.
If you pass out, I'm going to simulate you giving me a blowjob on camera.
Fucking weirdo.
Up your ass. Whatever. But, so no, we can get back into Tim Waltz. We were talking about him for a second. Okay, stolen valor, motherfucker. Do people... The greatest thing is the internet. The worst thing is the fucking internet. Because we'll start off with the most simplistic, basic point A.
Okay.
NASA, the moon landing. People
Right.
did not think you were going to be able to stop frames and look at shit
Later in life.
And high definition and zoom in and do all this bullshit. And now all of a sudden NASA fucking can't go back to the moon because they fucking lost all the technology.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, sure. You know what?
They had it all in 1972.
This is like in the Venn diagram of fucking what goes on in my brain.
Yeah.
Okay. So then now let's jump ahead to 9/11. Let's say we can even do World War I, World War II, World War II. I mean, they have a lot of that shit on footage also. But we'll go to 9/11 because we'll stick with that shit. Where you can clearly see that the wing disappears behind a building. You can completely see at other angles that there's not a plane.
Right.
And you can completely see when people focus in and zoom in onto the floors, you can see blast charges blowing the sides out.
Plain as day.
Yeah. So, I forgot my train of thought. Son of a bitch. What were we talking about? I was thinking about our next thing. Cameras, NASA. You can't even
You're
help me.
talking about stolen valor?
Oh, yeah, stolen valor, Tim Walz. So, this guy says all this shit in not even a couple years ago. Thank you for doing
That's
that.
cool.
I got a lot on my mind. But this fucking guy, he knows that you can go back on the internet and look this shit. He blatantly lies to these Gold Star families. These are the people that are in control right now. They're just going to lie to your face. This fucking guy is a real piece of shit, man. He really is, man. He let Minnesota burn.
Yeah.
Fucking back down from BLM. They let them burn the flags, do all that bullshit. And then, when there were lockdowns, he had the National Guard, and I don't even know if people have seen this. You gotta watch this video. It is asinine what's going on in our country. This is on American soil. He had the National Guard with paint guns. People were sitting on their porch in their garages, and they were shooting paintballs at them to go inside.
Get in your house right now. Get in your house.
Yeah, and they were doing the Humvee.
Standing there too long, and they boom, boom, boom.
I mean, what the fuck? They're just looking for a war. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
What if somebody thought that there was a real gun and they thought they were shooting? That's what they want. They want us to turn on each other. But getting back to this whole racial disparity thing, where white people are fucking demeaning white people. What do you get out of that? A couple
They're
shekels?
brainwashed.
Well, no, you get a couple. Well, it starts
it.
at the top, though. You know, I mean, we're talking. I mean, you can look at these. I'm a white dudes for Harris.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan, why they would do that, but
do what?
You know, turn on whites. Why the guys?
Well, because of shekels. I just said that's why the almighty dollar. Even though the almighty dollar is going to fucking 136 more countries signed into BRICS, so the petrodollar isn't even good anymore. It's a fiat currency. Fuck it. You know, we have dug ourselves this hole. Actually, wait a second. We stood at the beach next to these people, watched them dig the hole, and now they're coming up behind us and getting ready to push us in. That's what they're going to do. And we're going to fucking either bend it the knee or not. They're going to come and take your fucking guns. They're going to take everything that you love, man. That's a problem. And they slowly are already indoctrinating children with fucking pornography. A whole month of dudes shaking their dicks and walking around naked in front of children like it's fine. Fetish fucking sites in San Francisco during the parade where an individual is getting urinated on.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this country? When did we just turn over and just take it in the ass? It's really disgusting, man.
Well,
and
it started with Obama with the, politically correct shit.
Well, painting the White House a fag flag.
Yeah, that too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is when this all started. All this LGBTQ, and fuck you motherfuckers, LGBTQ, because they added the plus symbol, which is for pedophilia, and a stripe on the flag. So fuck all of you.
Huh.
You all deserve the fucking...
But it started with all the politically correct being not allowed to say this word or that word.
Yeah,
or,
they censor fucking words. They just like, what do you call it? Derogatories for African Americans, Jews. Right. It's all hate speech now. Right. They weaponized it to turn it into something that, if someone calls you a racist nowadays, you're fucked. If you're a white person. People will, if you say something stupid on camera, they will get you fired from your job.
Well, they say it so much now that it doesn't even mean as much as it did.
No, I don't know about that. Not in the right circles, it does. Did you watch that video of the people on CNN today fucking losing it on each other, which was hilarious? It was a white lady called fucking what do you call it? Camel toe. I don't know, Kamala, I don't fucking know. And he said that, and the black, it was a white lady and a black guy.
Oh, yeah, it was Nancy Mace.
Yeah, and the fucking black guy called her a racist for saying her name wrong. Like, that's what we're using it for now?
Yeah.
Like, you're really going to try to weaponize that? And she's surrounded by fucking other African Americans, and they were, like, kind of stunned. You could see that they were taken aback. But it's like... the fucking mob mentality with those people.
Yeah.
One of them starts, they fucking all start. I mean, that's a flash mob. How many percentage of that is white people? They all were
screaming at the guy.
Huh?
And they all were,
No, nobody got behind her. Or nobody got... She defended herself and she stood her ground. You should.
Yeah.
You should not bend at the fucking knee. Especially if somebody says you're a racist when you're not a racist. They're just fucking using that word to their fucking devices. It's maniacal. It really is. Puts people in a bad position. And now you got to say, well, I'm not a racist. And then now you got to explain yourself why you're not racist.
Right.
Like, I haven't used the N-word today. What the fuck are you going to say? I have 5 black friends.
Right.
I mean, they really got you cornered with calling you a racist, and especially if there's a bunch, There was more than 4 of them, so one of them had to either have a gun or a knife on him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just the odds. I'm going off crime statistics.
Yeah. Probably more than that, though.
What's that?
More guns than that.
I think they carry a knife. I don't think you can open carry on set.
What do you mean on set?
On the news set, you can't open carry.
They don't care. They're politicians and shit.
I don't know if those people are politicians, and we are really fucking screwed. It is just so demeaning the way that they talk down to us. Yeah. The way that they act like we're just fucking shills.
We're nothing.
You know what? When Trump walks in the room, they're not playing fucking Hail the Chief anymore. Should be Ave Nagila, Ave Nagila. This guy's fucking kissing Jewish fucking flags the other day. Did you see him at this anti-Semitism thing? I sent the video. You should have watched it. When he went to he's kissing the ring of every motherfucker. They're putting the menorah in candle side on this guy.
I might have saw it. I don't
whatever.
Remember.
They don't even hide it anymore from us.
No.
We are completely run by another country.
But
we are infiltrated by foreign agencies, and we just let it fucking happen. We're the weakest country in the world. We're going to get our dick slapped. We're not this fucking power that everybody thinks that we are.
Right.
We could slap people around and do this and put sanctions on them. But people got tired of our shit. We're weak as fuck now. I mean... Whatever. Well, this Tim Walz guy, you know what? It is so crazy how people just look at you right into your face and fucking lie.
I'm just saying, he's a picture of masculinity.
Without
all of a sudden, it's okay to be masculine.
Yeah, exactly.
And white.
They contradict themselves on every single angle that they put out there. And they steal fucking points from the other side, which is funny. I cannot wait for the fucking election to be over. Let me tell you, it is just bullshit, gay shit. It really is.
Yeah.
The election it don't matter. Your vote doesn't count. They're going to fucking make them up out of nowhere.
Right.
I mean, it really doesn't. It's been proven already once. And then what's going to happen? Then it's just another psyop that they're going to use to fucking turn us on each other and start a civil war. I mean, this is all pre-planned, all fucking laid out. A little bit of grease here. Take this cog out of this wheel. Take it, and then it's going to be imbalanced, and it's going to break. Just all you gotta do is decades worth of work, man. Fucking indoctrinating the children, like we were talking about with Bathhouse Barry. Fucking LGBTQ. Okay, you guys can get married, that's fine.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it just fucking blew up in our faces, Now they got a whole fucking month. Well, we talked about the vets get 1 day. It's like, come on.
1 day.
1 day, and the Fanooks get a whole fucking month for debauchery. What the fuck is going on with that? And
oh my Lord.
I'm not even gonna finish that statement. But what the fuck did I want to talk about? Talk about how I was reading this shit about how the CIA is fucking or the fucking Israelis are selling guns to the Mexican drug cartels.
Pretty ironic.
Well, it's not ironic at all. I mean, come on. Why the fuck would you do that and making a profit off of it? These fucking planes are flying in, selling our weapons to use against us and other civilians. Like, the scourge of the earth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and they yell at us about
they're
it.
like, what do you call it? Fucking, when you get an infestation.
Yeah.
They, what's that called? Ah, shit, I can't fucking think of it right now. But, they just destroy because they don't have anything.
Yeah.
Which they do to some. I mean, they have more than we have. But power's worth more than anything. Money's worth more than anything, obviously. But we forced these people to do that. Or we didn't do that, but other people did. So now we have to live with the fucking repercussions of our actions, right?
Yeah.
People do not like to hear... fuck the VA. And I'm going to say that now that from our Stolen Valor shit. Because my dad had a stroke about 2 years ago. My fucking mom last weekend fell and broke her fucking hip. And the VA is offering no help. They have cut my father's fucking benefits in 50% in half because the VA signed a contract with fucking Brandon Johnson to give medical attention to illegal aliens for $500,000. $500,000. That's all the veterans are worth. Is $500,000. Larry, you all right there? You're nodding out.
I'm all right.
Yeah, okay. That's why. Oh.
No, I don't feel good, man.
Yeah, I don't know about... You're nodding out and sweating. Okay. All right, Donnie Anforth.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, okay. So they cut this fucking guy's benefits in half. So I call the VA 4 times a day. 4 times a day, call them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, I get a fucking call back from this lady. And she's got red hair and long nails, if you catch my drift. And she is not a happy camper. That she's got to call me back.
Miserable.
No, she is not happy. And her vernacular and the way that she held herself was incomprehensible, to say the least. So this motherfucker calls me back 4 days after. I explain every day I'm calling, nothing. So get on the phone with this lady and I'm explaining to her what happened. Okay. He used to get certain hours, a couple hours a day they would send a nurse to help out, so fucking, this lady has the fucking balls to tell me that we have deemed that he is not getting any better, so we decided to cut his benefits. I'm like, what do you mean? Who's deemed? Well,
who decides?
Yeah, well, when he came here, they said that his condition wasn't improving, so that we have to cut his benefits in half to service other veterans in need. I said, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have a fucking job. All right? This motherfucker did 2 tours in Vietnam, okay? In a war a fucking proxy war that we started ourselves.
Right.
I mean, we lost a whole fucking generation of people almost because of this bullshit. Not a whole generation, but you know what I mean. I don't know the exact numbers. I should, if I'm going to talk
something
about
like 100,000.
It might have been. It was more than that. I think it's like 250,000 or something like that. I think those numbers, which is kind of crazy.
So
I mean, that's a lot of motherfuckers. So I'm arguing with this lady, and she's like, "That was rude that you said that." I'm like, "What do you mean it was rude that I said that? If he didn't do this, you wouldn't have a cush fucking federal job that you barely probably do." You know, I mean, I can just tell by your attitude and the way that you're talking to me that I'm not going to demean her and I'm not going to say that she's beneath me, but the way that you hold yourself, you judge a tree by its fruits, right?
Yeah.
The way you talk to someone, the way you treat them, acting like she's doing me a favor by calling me back after I called you fucking 12 times. So now she's like, oh, well, so then we can get rid of the other people. That's what she says to me. I'm like, he's not dead. I'm like, he's just in a rehab place right now because he fucking fell off his wheelchair and now he needs 2 people to care. Well, we can't provide another person. I'm like, What do you mean you can't provide another person? No, we've already deemed that, you know, like we said, and we took away his benefits and he can't get them back. There's no reassessment.
Huh.
And she's arguing with me about fucking... I need a new bed. They make these beds. It's got a lift on it. It's like an engine lift. It's called a Hoyer lift. I'm like, you guys got to get this for us. It's like $200 a month to rent. And she's like, the VA doesn't provide that. We already provided you with a bed. I'm like, you're really going to make me fucking fight for this shit. I'm like, I know you have a company. You probably pay pennies on the dollar a month to rent this thing. It's a tax write-off probably. Or you're getting kickbacks from the company because that's how the fucking any government entity works. Right? They've got to line their own pockets before they take care of the people below them. So she's just like, I'm not going to do the accent, but she's like, I just can't help you, sir. I'm like, now I'm sir. The whole fucking time before this, you were a raging bitch.
Yeah.
And now I'm sir. And I said, well, who else can I talk to? Well, you got to talk to my manager. Haven't heard anything back. And that's just how dismissive they are with our vets, man. I have never realized since the last... Because I had to take care of my dad. Do everything. Cook, clean, wipe his dirty ass. Do all that bullshit for fucking a week. And there are nothing but vultures for the elderly. They want so much money to fucking take care of this motherfucker. It's like $500, $600 a day.
Man.
Mm-hmm. To put him in a fucking home... And this is shit I didn't even know and I didn't even think of. So I've been calling a couple fucking places. And I think people should hear this because you should kind of know what's going on. So, I mean, he needs care now. To put him into a home, a couple places I talked to, they want the deed to their house.
Uh-huh.
And they want money up front. And then they give you, then they let you keep some of your own money so you can live.
What?
Yeah, this is what they want to put him into the fucking house. Yeah, they want the deed to the house. Isn't that crazy?
And then what about when everything's okay? Or
well, and then so this is what happened with my uncle. He put his mom in there, and she lived. You know, they took $250,000 from her. Uh-huh. She lived like 6 months, and they were like, "What about the money?" They're like, "Oh, well, you have to talk to our lawyers." So they'll just mire you in fucking legal shit to try to get it. You know what I mean?
So the money's gone.
Yeah, so the money's... Well, no, they hold on to it. So this is how they're making money also. Which has got to be fucking illegal. There's got to be some fucking law against this, man.
It should be.
Yeah. Like, you just can't... Dude, all the working that these people do, and then all of a sudden...
Because usually they come down on you if you're ripping off elderly.
Well, they
like
not
if you
anymore.
Have a business.
Yeah, fucking people don't care anymore, man. Like we were just talking about. Everybody is... Dude, nobody wants to be anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I barely want to be here right now. No, everybody's just riddled with anxiety and stress and pressure from above and pressure from below. And, you know, people... I mean, obviously people do their thing and shit like that, but it's like... Dude, we're a country that's so heavily sedated on SSRIs and fucking pain pills and... any chemical. You go into a doctor types into his fucking smart machine with your symptoms, and here's pills.
Yeah.
This is how you treat it. How about lose some weight, fatty, and don't drink so much? Or stop eating fast food. Or don't do drugs. Get some sun. Cause I know if we talked about that also, about when what do you call it? In the 50s, when they started coming out with sunscreen, there was a huge outbreak of fucking melanoma and all these skin cancers the 10 years after they came out with sunscreen.
Yeah.
And they were finding out that these chemicals, you go under the sun, it was magnifying it and putting it into your fucking bloodstream. It's crazy. If you look at the things like, I mean, if you look at, what do you call it? The stuff, just so fucked up. Like,
What was going in your bloodstream? The suntan oil or the
whatever, sunblock or whatever.
Okay.
And then they tell you to stay out of the fucking sun, which is about you get burnt, you go inside. You know, your body repairs itself. It's been doing it for thousands of years, and all of a sudden,
that's it.
You want to fucking tell me? But I mean, that's what they're going to tell us what to do everywhere and any, you know.
But you're right though.
Buy two of these, get one free.
Shakespeare's Day or whatever, they didn't have sunblock.
I mean, I don't know if they did. I mean, they probably had some weird fucking what the fuck is that? An apothecary.
Yeah, apothecary.
Yeah, apothecary. With some fucking sort of wigwams and doodads.
Yeah, it's like a drugstore.
Horse cum and fucking sunflower seeds or something.
Yeah.
Who knows with that? Isn't that funny too with Waltz? They say he overdosed on horse cum. Did you read that?
Yeah, I did.
And it's very funny.
The
because I think it was in I think it was what do you call it?
What's the deal?
In response to JD Vance's couch fucking thing. So I think that that was the left does one thing, the right does one. It's very funny to watch these adults go crazy about stuff like that.
I'm drinking a
he overdosed on it. Like they had to come to his house and pump his stomach. It's like Prince, or who was the guy who had Sting? No, not Sting. Who's the guy, the urban legend that took all the cum?
Rod Stewart?
Yeah, Rod Stewart. Remember he had so much cum in his stomach during Fleet Week that he had to have his stomach pumped.
Oh, man.
That's a lot of cum. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Especially, but no, it's very funny how everybody's acting. I mean, this Waltz guy, is it Walls or Waltz?
I think it's Walls.
It's Walls? He's a real piece of shit. That's all it boils down to. Like, how the fuck do you want this guy in? He's stealing valor.
Yeah.
In front of people. And you know what? Listen, when I was a kid, I didn't want to join the military. But now as I get older, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, it's an honor to serve your country. Yeah. Like, I respect those people for doing that. I could never do that at that time. And now they're just shitting in the face of these people like they don't fucking care. Like, what is wrong with you? When did we come so callous? When did we come so empathetic to fucking, you know, like the simplicities of just saying hi or being nice to somebody, not fucking walking around playing the knockout game. And, you know, I mean, it's...
Yeah, I walk around saying hi to people. Most people say hi back, but once in a while you get somebody that's like...
Well, yeah. I mean, you had that incident at the playground with your trench coat. But I think that's up by now. You should be off probation.
Yeah.
But, fuck. Like, what the fuck can we really do about it? They use their own weapon. They'll use all the weapons that we've bought for our country on us. That's basically what they'll do.
Did you see
no avail?
They had the big parade in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah,
all the fucking...
$7 billion worth of equipment that we left there. So now they're doing this thing also where we left like this bioengineering stuff there. So they can make passports, they can make all these documents, they can do all of this shit that we just left there. And people are like, what the fuck, man? It was too expensive to fly it back, so it was easier just to leave it. And I'm going to tell you right now, the antithesis, the whole, I mean, that is the fucking, in layman's terms, the whole enchilada. Who's our next enemy? The motherfuckers we give all our shit to.
Yeah.
And they're selling that shit to China, to fucking Iran, and they're geoengineering our shit, reverse engineering it, and fucking using it against us. Own. Yeah, and then, so, I mean, who just get, dude, I wouldn't leave my bike in a bad neighborhood.
No, but you left my bike in a bad neighborhood.
Well, I nodded out, actually, and passed out on the ground and fell asleep, and a certain ethnicity of people took it.
Whatever.
I'm just telling the story. If you're going to accuse me of something, I'm going to tell you why.
I'm not accusing you. That's what happened.
It is. Well, you're accusing me I did have your bike stolen, yes. But that's beyond the point. I don't know why you had to bring that up, because you just felt like you had to do it.
No.
You like belittling people and making them look bad?
Yeah.
Is that what you get off on? That's fine.
Yeah, I get off on it.
Okay, you said it. I didn't. But at the same time, what the fuck are we... I mean, it's like, what are we going to do here? Like, if these people are more than willing to just lock us down and throw away the key and tell us that everything is okay and they're going to give us a stipend and here's your per diem for the fucking month, you idiots. It's like, okay, that's fine. When are you going to fucking wake up and when are you going to see that? No.
And it's funny how many, like, if you said that to a younger kid, they think that sounds like a great fucking plan.
What's that?
What you just said. Lockdown,
socialism,
stipend,
communism,
yeah.
Fucking Marxism, all of it fucking intertwined. And, I mean, because we all see how great North Korea is doing.
Right.
We have, it's not like, we have more pictures of fucking how bad communism is than we have dinosaurs. You ain't got no pictures of dinosaurs.
That's it.
So I don't know what to believe. And what the fuck are they going to, it's like, what are they going to tell us next? What are they going to try to tell us to do? It's all just fucking putting the screws to us and just smashing us and just see where the breaking point is. And it's coming up soon. I hate to talk about politics and shit like that, but it's not even in politics. It's just what the fuck is going to happen to us.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you really think that they're going to, like Ronnie Reagan said, man, you don't want to hear those words. I'm here from the government and I'm here to help. Or I'm from the government, I'm here to help.
Yeah.
Those are not words you want to hear because they will fucking shake your hand and put your hand and take your wallet at the same time. But it goes bigger and beyond. It's like, why do we just keep on giving money away? Why do we keep printing money? People think, when you're a kid, you don't realize this shit unless you got some sort of, interest in politics or Federal Reserve or how all this shit works, man. But when you get older, you're like, man, I only get a certain amount of money every month. I need to spend it or I got credit card. You know what I mean? But I just can't keep printing. If you could just fucking print money, you could go to jail for that. The government should go to jail for that, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're making your own fucking currency and you're using it and spending it, why are you any different than the government? I don't understand that. Because they just want to take until someone.
Well, they do have another currency you can get.
What's that?
It's these gold backs. You ever hear
that's not another currency. I mean, that's just another form of currency. It's a form of currency.
Bills,
it's just like gold bullion, silver, Bitcoin, any of that shit.
But this is paper money with X amount of actual gold leaf woven into the money bill, the paper money.
That's interesting.
Itself, so it has some kind of actual value.
So you can like cut it up and use it to barter.
Guess.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. Because if you get an ounce of gold, how the hell are you gonna? You know what I mean? The only thing that's good for is beating people over the head.
Yeah.
You can't really do too much. You could probably stick that in your ass. There's got to be some weird sheet
that
does
ounce.
That,
It's only like
an ingot, or not an ingot, but a gold bar. I meant.
Yeah.
I meant you know what I meant. But not a troy ounces.
Small.
Yeah, it's just like a coin. But no. So, what the fuck was I gonna say? I had something I wanted to talk about, but
you got distracted by thinking of all those gold. Gold bars up your head.
We should fucking. So this is great from what do you call it? Did you see? You probably haven't. So this dude in baseball. Oh, well that'll fucking segue in the next. What time are we at?
43 minutes.
Okay, that'll be fine. That's perfect. Okay, so there was this guy. Jamie Duran. This is a great story. He's a baseball player.
Okay.
And somebody in the stands that was sitting behind home plate kept on yelling at him, tennis racket. Did you see this story?
Yeah. You can keep going.
And he turns around and says, "Shut up, you faggot."
Yeah.
Right on TV. So he got suspended.
He did.
Yeah, for 2 games. His jersey sales went through the roof.
Oh, man.
They skyrocketed. And so people were like standing, they were like, he came back and they were doing like, they gave him a standing ovation and shit. Like they're pushing us to the precipice of why are you forcing this shit on us? Like, okay, drag queens are cool, man, but they don't need to be fucking everywhere. You want drag queen story time? Okay, go to the old folks home. Go help go to the sick, to the needy, to fucking anybody but kids, dude. Why kids?
Exactly.
Why?
And also, there's plenty.
Are we that stupid? What?
No, well, there's I forgot what I was gonna say because of all that, but there's plenty of curse words, you know, out there.
That's not even a curse word. Someone made that a curse word.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, actually, every single word is turned into a racial slur to be weaponized against us to demean us as people and to make us cower away from that one word. Now we're fucking. Well, it started before that, but it's all been perpetrated by the Rothschilds and the fucking education system.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the ones that have control over what we learn in school, our curriculum. So the problem is that it starts at a grassroots place like that. Who the fuck? Like we talked about, Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad, who was a Mossad agent, started the honeypot, started all this other shit, fucking espionage, terrorism, all this stuff with the Mossad and the IDF. He had a hand in doing the curriculum for the books for the United States school system.
Wow.
So they were manipulating all this. You didn't learn about the Bolshevik Revolution, but you learned about the Holocaust.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't learn. I mean, there's books right now that they have in the library that will fucking make you want to punch a Fanuc right in the fucking nuts, dude. They really do. It's crazy, those stuff that they're putting in schools right now. This guy went into a city council meeting and started reading this fucking book. And people were appalled. Yeah. They were like, why are you reading this? This is pornography. He's like, this is in your fucking library. And then they kick him out of the meeting. Because they don't want to hear the truth.
If you don't stop speaking in that vulgar language, well, what do you mean? This is for third graders.
This is in this building that we pay for with our tax dollars.
Yeah.
Like that, the whole fucked up thing is we have no control. There's no oversight. There's no checks and balances and receipts for why the fuck NASA gets all this money and why the fuck Department of Education and who the fucking APAC and all these foreign entities that we're giving money to. They're just like, yep, we just throw a number on the TV. Hey, let's make it 8 bill today.
Yeah.
Let's make it 16 bill next week. Let's piss everybody off.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Because there's a guy I follow, or I don't follow on Twitter, but I keep an eye on. He does Nancy Pelosi stock trades. And he's made like $100,000, I think he's already made just off of her shit. She made $10 million in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I mean,
must be nice.
Well, let me talk about insider trading. Okay, so now listen to this now. So, listen, baseball's gay. I'm not a big sports guy. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care what
baseball.
I don't care what people think about me. I'm a man. I have my own fucking opinions.
It's a game invented by Freemasons.
No, whatever. That's besides the point.
Okay.
If you fucking, what do you call it? Not emulate, but if you put this team, and I mean, I know people who bust TVs and do all this shit because the Bears lose. Fuck you. So I think there's 32 teams in the MLB, Major League Baseball. So they're starting this new program where in every single state, they already had a pilot program where they did it, but and other teams and other franchises are follow, and other sports are going to follow, where they are using facial recognition throughout the whole stadium. As soon as you come onto site or even drive up to, they have your license plate, your face, all your biometrics, all your information. They know everything about you.
Wow.
And this is without... they say if you buy a ticket, it consents. So now if you have a warrant, and let's say all of a sudden they start working with the cops... You
can't go see Britney Spears if you got a warrant.
You can't even go to a fucking football game. Fuck Britney Spears. But no, you're okay. You're nodding out heavily. But
I don't feel good, man.
All right. But what do you call it? So now they're just going to start using this shit, and it comes along with they're going to do no more tickets. You take a selfie.
Really?
Yes, you take a selfie, and then they have a pad. You look into the pad. It matches up with the picture you send. And that's it.
Oh, man.
So now every single... I mean, this is a police state, if I've ever heard one. This is some George Orwell shit.
So you got to bring your phone with.
Well, I mean, everybody brings their phone with.
I don't.
Okay, you're the one out of a billion Okay, let's say you're the one. Yeah, you're one out of a billion people because everybody little kids have phones and they bring it everywhere with them.
Huh.
And you suck because you should get off the chat thread because you don't ever fucking
Yeah, I do. I
whatever. But so now, so the fucking MLB, like I said, they're just gonna now. What makes them think that they can't start working with the FBI, the DEA? So as soon as your shit comes up, you could be loaded into a database, and now your shit could be run across multiple databases, and they can pick you up, even for fucking simple shit too. Fucking, you're not paying your child support, but you're having a good time with the boys on a fucking Sunday.
Man.
Isn't that crazy where we're at right now? This is what it's come to. That you give them a little bit of bread and a little bit of entertainment, and then we'll be happy. You know, and then now.
Yeah, people are easily distracted by bullshit entertainment.
Yeah, well,
that's what they did.
That's why they have the dummy box. I mean, you got that fucking thing on all day.
They did it in Rome too.
Well, that's where that's where it comes from. The bread and entertainment. That's fucking the Caesar, I think it was, but. That they control us at every turn that we can go to. I mean, what's the only way to do it is just unplug, right? But even if you try to fucking live off the grid, you're still relying on some sort of, you're on land.
Yep.
It's still governed, you know what I mean? You never ever can get off the grid.
But when shit was going bad in Rome, they would just show them a carnival or some gladiators or some kind of fucking spectacle.
Yeah. They would
get everyone's mind off of
My favorite is they would fucking flood the stadium, or they would flood the fuck is that called?
Coliseum.
Coliseum, yeah. They have the most intricate waterways that they could do. They would have ship battles in there. That is amazing. But that shit's all fake too. It's not real. It's everything they taught us is fake.
Yeah.
If you don't believe that the election was stolen, or you don't believe that what do you call it, that the lockdowns were bad, and I mean. This is what they say. Like we were just talking about, it all fucking coincides with whoever controls the books that we read.
That's
Only the winners write history. The losers never do. I mean now, and they even lie about the losers. Yeah. And they lie about everything. Yeah. Nothing is as it seems. You go into the Field Museum, you go into all this other bullshit. Half of that shit's fabricated. It's not even real. Replicas and shit like that. It says on their replica, dinosaur bones. Never found a complete dinosaur. Yeah. It's all just this is what they think they look like. It's like, okay, this is the best you could come up with. Is this fucking thing? And oil is dinosaur bones.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
I don't believe.
What's that?
That's definitely not true.
Yeah, because it would run the fuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, they find deep reserves. It's just funny that how they just think we're so stupid. But we're lied to from as soon as the day we're born. Gotta be good for Santa. Gotta, lose your tooth for the tooth fairy. Fucking Easter Bunny. All this bullshit. Let's just start them off with fucking lies.
All lies.
If we could, the fucking muzzies are gonna take us over. They don't booze, man. They have no fucking... They have no sympathy towards anybody, just themselves. If you're not a muzzy, then you deserve to die.
That's it.
And that's gonna fucking go over well.
And that'll be honorable for them to kill you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about honorable. What you have to do is you carry a squirt gun filled with pig's blood.
Ah.
That's how you get them. You know what I mean? Like that's their kryptonite. Because what they were doing in Ireland is they were putting pig carcasses on sites and then they would cut it and it would bleed in the ground and they couldn't live there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's another deterrent for them. There was a guy, I was talking with Mr. X about, he got 12 years for leaving a bacon sandwich in front of a fucking mosque.
Come on.
Yeah.
12 years?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy, man. The Brits are fucking... off the chain, man.
It's pretty funny leaving a bacon sandwich.
Yeah, it really is. Though. I mean, seriously, think about it. If you had a gang of muzzies, all you have to do is just launch bacon at them.
Oh, man. Little bacon bullets.
Yeah, bacon bullets is a good idea. I kind of like that. Bacon bullets, that's not a bad idea, actually. But, what do you call it? Yeah, this fucking guy, where the fuck did I put it? That sucks. I can't fucking. I gotta send you this thing. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, listen to this. This fucking. What do you call it? 12 months. Sorry.
Okay.
It's this guy who put bacon on a mosque dies in prison.
Oh my lord!
He was
killed
placed.
him.
He was placed in. This is from
General
2016
Pop.
though. So this is how long ago this was. Well, it just says he died. He said, well, he placed bacon on the doors of a Bristol mosque, has died in prison while serving a 12-month sentence. Isn't that crazy? You put bacon. These motherfuckers are raping kids.
I think I remember that case when the guy was hanging the bacon over the actual doorknobs and shit.
But what do you call it? That's the ultimate doorknob right there.
Yeah.
But think about that. If you just spray pig's blood on that bitch. But these motherfuckers are raping children, raping women, killing people, and this guy puts bacon on the fucking thing. 12 months, man. Fuck those wig-wearing motherfuckers, man. They need to be just murdered.
It's amazing.
Stink. All right, I think we're pretty good today, right?
Yeah, those bacon laws are pretty funny, though. Like, I like the other thing you were telling me about the Irish were killing the pigs on the...
And they were letting them bleed on the land.
Yeah, that's fucking genius.
Yeah, and so they can't get rid of that shit, so...
And then they're like, okay, we gotta move. And it's like, wow, you're gonna move?
They need one of those water trucks.
Yeah,
and just fill the pig blood. Just go to the fucking what do you call it? They probably could do that. I mean, dude, that's not a bad idea, man.
Yeah,
we can rent those out.
Fire hoses, No,
not even. It's just a fucking. Well, you can do a water cannon too.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun. Holy shit, those people wouldn't know what the fuck to do, man.
Coated in it. What would happen then?
Huh?
What would happen if they got coated in?
Then Muhammad would come and then we'd spray his ass too.
Huh?
Maybe that's what. We should bring back the Muhammad drawing contest. If you can draw Muhammad getting sprayed with pig's blood by a water cannon, you'll get a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
Very funny.
And whatever else you want.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I gotta say thank you to Tom's Free Clinic Automotive and Veterinarian Services. I actually might have to visit Tom's. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. All of a sudden it hit me. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what it is either. It's funny. So you were fine when you were walking around, but as soon as you sat down, you started nodding out.
I all of a sudden got sick.
Yeah. Okay. Man. Now he's itching himself. I mean, come on, man. Look at you. You're just gonna
you think I'm some kind of...
You're gonna fucking lie to me right to my face, dude?
I didn't do anything.
Are you doing junk again?
No.
I don't look like it, man.
I didn't do anything.
Sweating, you're nodding out, and you're just itching yourself right in front of me.
What, I can't itch?
You weren't itching like that. That's not how you were itching. You were doing behind the ear, and I saw that.
Whatever.
Okay, man.
So now I can't itch. Do you have a song, a jingle?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Larry's done on drugs and he can't get any more hugs, go to Tom's Free Clinic. You junkie.
Poor Tom.
Yeah, he's got to deal with your junkie ass.
I'm not a junkie.
Okay.
People out there...
Hopefully, you know what they're going to do? Hopefully they put Narcan in dog treats for you. You got to fucking eat those bitches. All right.
Do you, well, yeah. The dogs, I don't think, need Narcan, though, so why would you...
Barcan.
Barcan. for those druggy dogs out there.
We know what kind of dogs you're talking about.
Arf. Hey, man. Arf.
Chihuahuas.
Uh-huh.
Dobermans, Rottweilers.
Yeah.
Whatever, though. Drugs don't fucking... I mean, come on. So much fentanyl out there, too. You know what? I look at Twitter. I don't see anything. It's all fucking election shit, man.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, they're going crazy. Both sides are...
I'm so sick of it, man.
Paying people to,
I know.
do that shit because they want to reach the masses, and more people are looking at the computer than TV.
Well, I want to get onto this. Like, I want to get in... They're paying fucking people to go to the DNC. And I want to go, but I probably won't get selected. I think they're paying like $1,500 a day.
To cause trouble?
No, to just go to the DNC to fill it.
Wow.
So, I mean, we'd have to wear a Kamala and... What's his name? Fucking Walls. Fucking hat and shit like that, but...
For $1,500, I'd do it.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can easily buy it off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, this is at a minuscule level, too. $1,500. You're like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll totally denounce everybody.
Well, it doesn't mean I'm going to vote for her.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, it would be silly. I don't think we're the right Caucasian either.
No.
We're not Caucasian, the right race.
Right.
We are Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Yeah, I mean,
If we were fruitcakes, maybe.
Oh, man. I don't know what you're insinuating we have to do, Larry, but I'm out. Unless the money's...
I'm just saying, that's the only other way you'd be accepted if you're a white man.
Yeah.
Although they did have the white dudes for Kamala.
Oh,
yeah, I'm a white guy, and I'm going to cry.
All these actors.
She's so great, I'm going to cry.
That's like, yeah, I'm going to kick you in the nuts and see if you cry, you pussy, because I don't think you have fucking any balls.
So crazy.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, no, it is very crazy that these, they put, like... Does it? There's people that are gonna vote for her because they think she's black.
Right.
People are gonna vote for her because they think she's Indian.
Yeah.
There's people gonna vote for her that think she's a woman. That have no fucking idea what her policies are, and then they're gonna fucking use these idiots to get the brain dead ones.
Yeah, like, and I like that she came out saying no tips for.
Well, come on,
And Trump said it, weeks ago.
Yeah, but what's the best way to defeat your enemy? Steal their game plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then act like it. She was a decisive vote on the tips.
Yeah, she was the deciding vote that made them tax them.
But now we're back on politics.
Well, no.
All right. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. If you listen this long, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, you guys are great.
If you've got any input, you tell us we suck. That's fine. Email us. Send us to our Twitter page.
Give a shout out to Leonard for commenting and listening. I know he's our one main man that's always there on every episode, Leonard.
Cool.
If he's not here doing it, he's listening. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Let me find my thing. I didn't show the baby. Oh, he's heavy. Man,
make the baby hold the sign.
I wish I could.
That thing needs to work.
I should show the baby. The baby's really cool. I got this baby. Someone left it on my doorstep. Baby. He's got strong. If you see,
he's got that extra bone in his foot.
Extra bone in his foot. He's real fast. He's got long arms.
Look at those stretchy arms. He can already slam dunk.
He's heavy, though. He's kind of heavy. His name is Spalding Wilson. Yeah. And I got to put him down for
Spalding Sickle Cell Wilson.
Poor little guy. He needs money for an operation.
Yeah. Trying to make his lips smaller.
Could they remove sickle cell?
I don't know. We look like a black doctor.
Ooh, fuck. No, I don't know. I mean,
can they remove it, or do you mean can they get rid of it? I mean,
yeah, that's what I meant.
It's not like a tree in your front yard. You can't remove sickle cell. All right, peace.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Peace.